Morning. Sky's pretty clear. It's hot out. Means Liberty's gonna work. Missed it. Well, we're gonna be spraying some Liberty this morning. The wind's calm and it's gonna be hot today, so those are, you need the heat, the sun and the heat for Liberty to work. And another thing we're going to be putting on is we're going to be putting on some metal lacquer, and that's a residual. We got a couple fields that either the dual didn't work or we didn't get any on. I may say glufosinate and Liberty. Glufosinate is Liberty, it's the chemical that Liberty uses. Dual and metal lacquer, same thing, same deal. And then that's it, really. And then glyphosate Roundup. I don't think I said Roundup in this video, but it's there. Back to the past. Me from the future, back to the past. So the weeds are coming through and they're putting pressure on the beans. We got some rain coming hopefully this weekend. So we're going to throw that metal lacquer at it to have a residual in the ground to help it later in the season. Hopefully just to wipe the water hemp out completely. She's early in the morning. It's supposed to get a little bit windier this afternoon, and then it's going to calm down again tonight. Might be able to get 2 batches done today, but if the wind don't calm down tonight, we won't spray. We're going to let this warm up. I got to fill it up with some water. I need to throw the Liberty in, another half bag of AMS, and the metal lacquer, which we're going to do at a pint an acre. And then the AMS is going to be put on at 1 pound to the acre, and the Liberty at 30 ounces to the acre. And then with Liberty, you gotta spray a lot of water, so we're doing, I believe, 17 gallons to the acre. Yeah, let's get some water on board. So there's my sight gauge for how much water is going to be on board. I'm going to put on around 550 gallons of water, maybe 560. Because the rest of that space I need for my chemical, and then the rinsate for when I rinse it out of the back there. I got a tank on the top, a little white one right there. I got a tank there that I rinse all my jugs 3 times, and then I toss them in the trailer. We're loaded. We're moving to the field we're gonna go spray. It's about a 15-acre field, and then after we're done spraying that, we're gonna move over to the field right outside of the barn and spray that. We got a little bit of road ahead of us. We're gonna be doing about 17 miles an hour. Talking like, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. We're departing towards our final destination. We're doing about 17 miles an hour. We'll be there in about 30 minutes, give or take, you know. Alright, we're here and this is what we're spraying. You can see the grass is just taking over. Some lamb's quarters. There's a little bit of water hemp on the edge and some in the middle. There's also yellow nuts edge. That's in here somewhere. I've seen it. Source, trust me, bro. I'm gonna widen my stance out, get this all unfolded, and we'll start spraying. You probably noticed the difference between the 2 booms. This one's still got that round pipe all the way across, and that one doesn't. That's the boom that broke, and we haven't fixed this one all the way completely yet. We just haven't built that bottom bar like we have for the other one. We're going to, but just haven't yet. And that's why that one's gonna be a lot lower than that one all the time, just because that side's lighter than that. It's fine. You just gotta pay attention, you gotta keep that in mind. But with this nice flat field, I won't even have to touch it. Can't really show you guys the booms too much because, well, it takes both hands to drive this thing until we get auto steer in it. And for that reason, I just need not full concentration, but both hands. It's a both hands job. And I gotta keep my head on a swivel. I can't really, you know, sit here and show things off. All right, 15 acres sprayed. Looks like the wind is still not at all. Hardly any, if that. We're gonna keep going. Just gotta fold up and move. So we're at the next field. You know it's bad when you can see the water hemp from the cab of the sprayer. This is where a woodchuck has been chowing all spring, and I replanted here, and then we got rid of the woodchuck. We're gonna get rid of all this water hemp, hopefully. Another reason for the residual is deer pressure, which this field has, in this area, has a lot of deer. So having that residual will definitely keep the weeds back for when the deer are eating on it. And then after the acorns drop or an alternate food source shows up, the deer will kind of leave the beans alone and then they can take off. But until then, you know, they're just putting a lot of pressure on the beans. All right, well, we just ran out of product. Now we'll go get the semi and the chemical trailer and bring it over here. So when we come back to spraying, all our stuff's over here. I figure I might as well throw a little bit of water in the sprayer, so the next time I load, I don't gotta wait on water. This tank holds 400 gallons, and the sprayer holds a 600. Thinking a step ahead. That's what they pay me the big bucks for. Our pump just idled down. Shut our valves off. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit there. Thanks guys for watching. Hey, we're back. It's official. We're back. All right. Thanks guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.